Okay, so here we have the wild squirrel in his natural little squirrely habitat. And he's looking away from me. Oh, there he goes. I just passed a red squirrel, and he had a black walnut, and they're so smart, eh? They're keeping them all. First they get them crushed and run over so the husk comes off and then you just have like a hard nutshell. So they've been putting these walnuts on the road for the last few months, a couple months or so, and big trucks are running them over, and then once they have the nut in the hard shell, then now they're coming back and they have like amassed a whole bunch of like the nuts in the hard shells, but they can't get them open. It's hard for them to get them open, so they're so scruvinious, these little squirrelies, that they're putting them on the road, and they're cracking the walnuts by putting them on the road and just waiting. And then they get the nut meat. Yeah, crazy. It's a hard life for the squirrels. Oh my God. You know, the trucks don't come by very often, and they'll be lucky if they can get one or two cracked nuts cracked. Even, you know, because it means life, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, I just had to come out and just come down to the lake. And it's a foggy day we have in today. It's a foggy day. There is the lake. Yeah, my number one pet peeve in the world is squirrels getting hit by cars. Yeah. It's like fucking very painful. Painful. I could barely see through the fog this morning in my trailer. Came out, it was like 6:30. Stayed dark till like 7:30 with the fog today. Yeah. So if you were to get in a canoe, well, it looks like it's starting to freeze now. But yeah. Yeah, So I don't know where the geese or the swans are today, but geez, maybe they all left. So beautiful, those swans. All right. That's the duck. There's the ducks. Ducky ducks. Oh, they just landed. They landed on the river. And they're just ducking around over there. In the hollow bowels of our great province. That's a red squirrel. Oh, there he is. He's got his nut. You want to see him? No, it's good not to bother them. He's just trying to bite his nut. Look, he's working at it. He's like, rah, 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 rah. Maybe they can get them open if they just chomp on them. Hard work. Those freaking things are damn hard. Those walnuts. Freaking walnuts, eh? Freaking hard life. Fucking hard life for squirrels. It's like freezing cold here. And they build they're ingenious. They know where to hide the nuts. Like, they got all the spots marked and they bury them all over the place. Because they don't like to keep them all in one spot, right? Because other squirrels compete for nuts. And they're raided by like chipmunks and like black squirrels and whatever. Freaking squirrels. And they build their home in Canada where it gets to like negative 40 Celsius, like negative like 42 with like the wind chill. And they build their giant nests like in the very top of these giant trees that are like swaying back and forth in like subarctic weather, and they just stuff a bunch of leaves, and they stuff the leaves and pack the leaves so good that it makes like a little ball of like the size of like a watermelon, and they just reside there in this giant ball of leaves packed into some branches up top like friggin' 100-foot trees, like, and they just pack their little nest at the very top. They just live there. They live in the packed nest, the packed ball of all the leaves. It's like, what the hell? And then like they have to contend with like human civilization, like in parks and cities and stuff. There's trees and just like, you know, like, it's like fucking watch out for squirrels because they're everywhere. it's like season of the year. Like this is the time of the year where the squirrels are out and they're like, the ground is wet here in Canada and they can bury their nuts real good. And they're busy. They're busy. They're so freaking insanely busy, the squirrels. Like, yeah, they're just everywhere. They're going nuts. They're going nuts. They're going cuckoo. Yeah, so everyone out there, look out for the squirrels today. All right? Everyone really look out for the squirrels today, okay? Now you get to come with me. Oh my God, okay, here we're gonna show you this. These thorns here, yeah, these things are everywhere. We got all kinds of thorny bushes in Canada. And they stick to your clothes, they're so sharp. They're like razors. Oh. Okay, yeah. Ow. Oh. Yeah, I'm in the middle of like all these trees with thorns. Friggin' go to Arizona. Friggin' every single plant there has spikes except for one, and it's called a gas plant, oil plant, and it's so sticky. The resin on the leaves, it's like so full of sticky, and you just touch it, and it smells like petrol almost. But those things, you throw them on the fire, and they like burst and just erupt. It's awesome. So cool. All right, so here is the little place. Here, I'll show you right now, okay?